You are now listening to T on One Radio, the talk show podcast station, bringing you Inspire Our Podcast, your source for positive mental stimulation and good vibes, uplifting the world in support of peace, strength, wisdom, and faith. The information and resources on this podcast are based on the opinions of the host, unless otherwise noted. All information is intended to motivate, encourage, and inspire positive change and a healthier lifestyle. This podcast may contain some quotations, images, and or excerpts from copyrighted material. These uses fall well within the copyright doctrine of fair use. Welcome, I am your host, Tony Williams. Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Inspire Our Podcast. I am your host, Tony Williams, and this topic today is kind of near and dear to my heart. We talk about all the heroes out there, the firefighters, the police, super moms and dads, and the random acts of heroism by everyday citizens. But what we do not do is discuss the caregiver. That is a soldier. A caregiver is a beast. They're a warrior. And so today I just want to go ahead and give them their kudos and give them some credit and help them along their journey. So today is Nurturing the Soul, a Caregiver's Journey. I'm not sure if you've ever had to step into those shoes, but those are very large and heavy shoes to walk in. Life has a peculiar way of presenting us with unexpected challenges, and none can be more profound than becoming a caregiver. You give your all when you're caring for others, whether it's your job, whether it's your mom, your dad, grandma, grandpa, uncle, cousin, neighbor. Caring for a loved one can be both rewarding and overwhelming, leading to a roller coaster of emotions and a heavy burden on the soul. Yes, a heavy burden on the soul. But fear not, my dear listeners, for in the midst of this storm, there lies an opportunity for growth, compassion, and profound personal transformation. So today we embark on a journey exploring the art of coping with life as a caregiver, seeking solace, strength, and inspiration, even in the darkest of days. Because there are good and there are very rough days while being a caretaker, caregiver. It does take a lot. So I have 5 points to discuss today. And the first one is acceptance. And that's one of the most important ones, in my opinion, because you do have to accept the fact that you are pretty much almost putting your life on pause to a certain extent to give everything in you to care for someone else. So the first step toward embracing your role as a caregiver is to accept the reality of the situation. And that can be very difficult. And believe it or not, we oftentimes don't think about it, but it becomes a little less strenuous when we can accept it. Because if we fight against it, you're going to end up doing it out of a grudge. You're going to feel spiteful. You're going to have regret. And you're not going to give the best care that you could possibly give. Life may have taken an unexpected turn, and it's okay to acknowledge the range of emotions you're experiencing. It's okay. You're human. Allow yourself to grieve, to feel frustrated, and to mourn the loss of what once was. Remember, accepting these emotions doesn't make you any less admirable. It's a testament to your genuine love and commitment towards your loved one. Now, I had to be a caregiver for my father, and it was one of the hardest things that I have ever done in my life. I didn't experience bullets whizzing by. I didn't experience near-death experiences in the hospitals, but nothing compared to being my father's caretaker and caregiver. And you do have to come to terms with it, and you do have to have that acceptance. Which leads me to point number 2. Seek support, because I definitely had to. No one can carry the weight of the world alone, because that's what it feels like. It feels like you're carrying the weight of the world, literally. Your every waking moment is to be at the beck and call of someone else. So reach out for support through family, friends, or even support groups. They have them out there. Just look online, and if you're following me, you'll see where I have posted some support group links and some resources for you on my social media, or if you're following on the blog, you're definitely going to find it there. It's the Tony on One blog. Connecting with others who have walked the same path can bring solace, understanding, and a sense of belonging, because you can find yourself kind of feeling a little bit out of place. You know, you feel a little unsteady yourself, and you need that support as well. It's going to take that. So surround yourself with people who uplift your spirits, can share your burdens, and provide the light in the times of darkness. Remember, caregivers, there is strength in community. So definitely seek support. Point number 3, self-care. Let me say that again. Self-care, self-care, self-care. You're being selfless, and you're giving that care to someone else. And oftentimes in that situation, you tend to put yourself on the back burner, which is unhealthy. So as caregivers, it's vital to remember to care for ourselves amidst the chaos. Because there will be some times where there is definitely chaos. Neglecting our well-being can hinder our ability to provide quality care. Dedicate time to nourishing your mind, body, and spirit. Find something that you enjoy doing that definitely can nourish you, can rejuvenate you, whether it's taking a walk, going to the park, going to the lake or a pond, reading, writing, praying, meditating, whatever it is that you can do. So engage in activities that bring you joy. Take time to relax, meditate, and rejuvenate. By nurturing yourself, you're also nurturing the one you care for. And that's something I had to remember being a caretaker, caregiver, is if I was no good, then I would be no good for my father who I was caring for. You don't want to try to do this exhausted and tired and you're all wound up, you're all tensed up, because you're really not going to give your best care. No matter how much you love and respect the person you're caring for, if you don't take the time to do self-care, your care for another person is going to be lacking majorly. We don't want that. You need time for you, space for you. You need to be able to breathe and relax and just be. Try soaking in a hot tub, using aromatherapy candles or oils. Just whatever you need to do to make sure you're okay, so you can be there to make sure who you're giving care to can be okay. Now, my 4th point, embrace imperfection. So many times in life, we look for perfection. We try to, whatever we're doing, it has to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. And that's just holding stress, unnecessary stress in your mind, on your shoulders, and in your heart. In the journey of caregiving, perfection is an elusive dream, one that we don't need to spend time chasing. Accept that every day may bring new challenges and that mistakes are a part of the process, because nothing in life is perfect. Embrace the beauty in perfection, for it is in vulnerability that we discover true strength and resilience. Each setback is an opportunity for growth, learning, and adapting. Embrace the journey with grace, knowing that giving your best is enough. Pat yourself on the back. Embrace imperfection. Don't look for it. Number 5, cultivate gratitude. I know, it seems like, how can you find gratitude in all this possible sadness or stress and chaos? It's there. Amidst the chaos, it is easy to overlook the blessings that surround us. Take time each day to express gratitude for the small joys, the moments of connection, and the lessons learned. Because when you're caring for somebody, you can learn a lot. Believe it or not, they want to talk. Whether it's confession, or they're just venting, or they're going through their memories. At the end stage, you can learn so much. And we should be grateful, because those are some powerful connecting moments. That's moments that you are privy to share with someone that nobody else gets to. Gratitude serves as a beacon of light in even the darkest of times. It shifts our perspective, which nourishes our spirits, and well, it's helping us find solace and strength. Grateful hearts shine the brightest. So be grateful. Yes, be grateful. Now, it's not going to be easy every day. But these 5 points: acceptance, seek support, self-care, embracing imperfection, and cultivating gratitude. These can make it less stressful for you. It really can kind of brighten the journey for you, because it is a journey, and no one knows when the journey ends. So make the best of it. As you embark on that journey of caring for your loved one, remember that you are not alone. Every step you take, every act of compassion, every smile, and every tear carries profound significance. Embrace the challenges with an open heart, knowing that you are making a difference in someone's life. Seek solace, strength, and inspiration in the support of others and in the depths of your own soul. This journey may not always be easy, but your love, perseverance, and unwavering commitment make all the difference. And definitely stay true to yourself, for you are the guiding light in the lives of those who you care for. Now, when we talk about a caregiver, how do we describe a caregiver? In the realm of selflessness and boundless compassion, Caregivers stand as the unsung heroes of our lives. They are the unsung symphony of love and tender care that orchestrates harmony amidst chaos. From the comforting touch of their gentle hands to the soothing voice that whispers reassurance, caregivers embody the guardian angels who light our path through the darkest days. With hearts ablaze with empathy, caregivers possess an extraordinary ability to see beyond the surface, delving into the depths of one's pain, suffering, or vulnerability. The dance between nurturing and healing, seamlessly blending science and tender touch to bring solace to those in need. In their presence, worries dissolve, fears diminish, and burdens find reprieve. For caregivers hold the transformative power to heal not only the body, but also the weary soul. Like the kindest of muses, caregivers inspire hope where it wanes and ignite strength within the weakest of spirits. Their unwavering dedication and tireless commitment serve as a beacon of light that guides us through the most challenging of storms. Whether tending to the ailing, comforting the grieving, or offering respite to the weary, caregivers serve as pillars of unwavering support, offering a comforting embrace even in the face of adversity. In the realm of caregiving, there exists a tapestry of self-sacrifice, resilience, and unwavering commitment. It is a vocation that demands more than just skill or knowledge, but also the embodiment of empathy, patience, and the boundless capacity to love. Each caregiver's story is a testament to the human spirit, strength, and extraordinary capacity for compassion. So let us celebrate these unsung heroes, for their touch heals not only the body, but also the soul. Their dedication, presence in our lives bridges the gaps of loneliness, providing us warmth and assurance as we navigate the intricacies of life's journey. In their care, we find solace. In their love, we find strength. And in their unwavering devotion, we find inspiration to face every challenge that comes our way. Caregivers, you are the unsung heroes. Continue on your journey. You are amazing. Remember that. Here is this week's affirmation. This week's affirmation for caregivers is, I am a caregiver, a beacon of solace and strength. I provide unwavering support and compassion to those in need. I am resilient and equipped to face any challenge that comes my way. My dedication and love nourish the hearts and souls of those in my care. Quote for the week. This week's quote is for caregivers, and here it is. Caregivers possess an extraordinary gift, the ability to carry the burdens of others with gentle hands and open hearts. Through their selfless acts of compassion, they weave an intricate tapestry of comfort and healing for those who are most vulnerable. You have been listening to Inspire Our Podcast by TO1 Radio, the talk show podcast station. Know that you are loved, cherished, and needed. So keep your head up and your heart light. Until the next time, have a blessed and productive week. I've been your host, Tony Williams. TO1 Radio Station listeners are awesome. Because of this, your voice is very important. Listeners are encouraged and welcome to call in live during a show or leave a message with your thoughts and opinions, whether it's the Sound Meditation Podcast, the Tony on One Podcast, the Sister Talk Podcast with Sister Such and Such, the Underground Podcast about music, or Inspire Our Podcast. We're trying to inspire the world. That's TO1 Radio. So listeners' voice is very important. So give us a call at 318-315-3586. Again, 318-315-3586. And voice your opinion. Hi guys, this is Tony on One. And I am here to tell you a little bit about my radio station. All shows are by TO1 Radio, the talk show podcast station. Shows are available anytime for download, play on demand, and they're on most of your podcast sites and or apps. Subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube. The name over there is Tony on One, as well as like, follow, and share on social media. We're on one. So tune in for raw, uncut talk.